what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna pull his sack through, and then we're gonna get this band on. See, you can see he's fine, he's still moving around. He's just gonna lay down to help relieve some of that pressure he has on him right now.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Kiko Goats. I'm Audra.
And I'm Josh, and thanks for clicking on this video. So today, I'm going to show you guys kind of the process of banding a goat. So I know it's not what you want to do, but sometimes it's what you got to do. We're going to show you how we band goats, and we're going to do it the most humane way possible. And we take a bander and put it around their nut sack, and it kind of cuts the circulation off, and the nut sack will eventually fall off. I'm going to show you this process, what we use. We have a small bander with small bands, and we got a bigger bander if they are too large to get them into. So me and Audra, I'm going to get Joe to help us. We're going to get one, we're going to band him for you, give him a CD&T, show you how that goes. I want to show you guys so you know if you're doing it at home how to do it. It's a safe way to do it. It's not like you take and you cut the sack with a knife, bleeding, pull the nuts down and cut them off, and then treat the side that you cut. That is not the way that we want to do it. That's not the way I advise doing it. I think this is a lot easier way. It's much simpler. You're going to see, I'm going to show you a process of doing it today, and then you're going to see a goat that we done a week ago, and then you're going to see some goats over at my place that we have weathered, and you're going to see how they look, and they're about 6-7 months old. The thing about it is these goats are going to feel some pressure. They're going to want to lay down on their side. I'm going to show you that too, kind of what they do. They'll get up, walk, lay down, and let's take a look at all that. Let's get into this video.
This is the band that we use the most when banding more of the younger bucks that we have. So as you can see, as you squeeze it, there's an opening. Let me get out of the way a little bit. Okay, then what we do is we use these rubber bands. Okay, then you'll place the rubber bands over all 4 metal prongs, and then you'll squeeze. And as you can see, that's where you would put this around the goat's nutsack. Okay. So we do have another one that we can use for our larger bucks. So let me show you the difference. I'm going to try to show you a comparison. So here's the one for the larger. Here's the comparison.
So like Audra was saying, this small blue one right here, it's for the smaller, younger bucks, and it only opens up so far, but you can put that down like we're going to demonstrate here in a little bit, and you can pull that sack through, put the band on the nut sack. This one right here is a little bit bigger. It has a lot wider opening, and you can really get them larger nut sacks in there. And let's go out here, catch a buck. I'm going to CD&T him because we want to CD&T these bucks anyways. It's time for his second shot, so we're going to give him a CD&T shot, band him, and show you that process.
Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. That way you guys don't miss any more tips for your goats.
So this is the little buck we're going to band. I'm going to go ahead and give him a CD&T shot, and we do it over the back. Tent the skin, put it underneath the skin, give him a shot, kind of rub it a little bit. Hold on. And now we're going to band this little buck. The best way to do it, Joe's going to hold his back feet. He's going to kick a little, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to pull his sack through, and then we're going to get this band on. You do not want to get his, you don't want to get his nipples inside this band. You want them to be on the outside.
I'm gonna get them real quick.
So I got the band in. I can feel 1, 2 nuts. I'm going to release it, and then you just pull it right off. So you can see his sack is banded. Both nuts are in there. We didn't cut him. He's not bleeding. And this is going to fall off here in just a few weeks. So you can see he's fine. I'm going to show you here in just a little bit the pressure that'll get to him, and he'll want to lay down on his side, and I'll show you that. He's perfectly fine. He's got a shot, he's got his band, and he's going to be just fine with just a little bit of pressure. So you can see he's fine. He's still moving around. He's just going to lay down to help relieve some of that pressure he has on him right now. I'm going to go over here and catch a couple of bucks that we banded about a week and a half ago and show you what they look like now. They're doing just fine. They got the exact same process as this guy. This is a safe way to do it. It's not as bad as cutting them like I've talked about earlier. This is pretty easy way to do it. Right now you're going to see he's going to lay down again. But you're going to find out that this is a cheaper way to do it, and the bands are not expensive. The gun is not expensive. I'm going to link this in the description so you can look them up for what we use, and I prefer this way much better than the other way. So here's a few reasons why you might want to weather. Weathering a goat is a safe way to ensure no accidental breedings. So you don't want to have a bunch of little bucks running around, and at a very young age with Kikos, they can breed. And if you take and weather that goat, you can stop that from happening. We have 2 big bucks over here, and we keep them in a pen by themselves away from the does. We don't have to worry about accidental breeding. Another reason is bucks produce testosterone, and that testosterone causes them to stink. You don't want to have that bucky smell. If you're going to be eating that goat for consumption, you want to weather it, and you want to be able to take that goat to a butcher to have him processed, and that's what we've done. You'll see the 3 over at my place that we weathered. We're going to have them processed for meat, and we will be eating them, and that way they can continue to grow. You don't have to worry about the aggressiveness. That's another reason. This is one of the bucks I was telling you about that we banded about a week ago, and you're going to notice on this sack right here, it's already starting to draw up. He had a pretty good sack, but look down here at this sack, and you'll see that it's already starting to draw up, shrivel up, and there is no blood at all. No blood. It's perfectly on there the way it should be, and this sack will end up drying up completely and falling off, and it takes anywhere about 8 to 10, possibly more weeks for that process to completely happen. But you can see this buck is, let go of him, Joe. You can see this buck is running around. He's kind of got already over that, anyway. Yeah. He's got over that hurt, that pain, and he is perfectly fine. He goes running.
Yeah, after the pain is gone, which is a short period of time, it'll dry up and fall off, and there'll be just a small part there that still has to heal, but there'll be no pain involved in it whatsoever at the end. It just falls off into the pasture.
So this is a older buck like I was telling you about. He's about 6 weeks old, and I'm going to show you what his looks like. See how the nuts are gone, and it's all, there is no nuts there. and it healed up perfectly fine. Okay. So this guy right here, he's continued to grow. He's about 6 months old. He'll go into the freezer for too long, but
we're gonna go ahead and close this video out, guys. We hope that you find it useful.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
You ready? Go.
What do I say? This is the band that we use the most.
Wait, now go.
We're gonna end the video, guys. We hope you found it useful. The chicken.
Again.
Okay. Make sure you guys like the... Okay, I really get so confused in this part. Okay, really, hold on. Let me have a second.